What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter, episode 11 of the Truth Hurt Show. We done did this shit 10 times. Conversations be long as hell. We talk about life, things going on in the drill culture, things going on around the world, a lot of different topics. Before we start, if you can, to show some support, hit the like button for me. Goal on this video is 1,000 likes. By the end of this video, I want to see 1,000 likes. Alright? So turn me up a little bit. We're going to get right into it. It's something about NBA YoungBoy I want to show y'all. So I'm going to take a certain situation about NBA YoungBoy and King Von to the board. That's going to be a little bit later on in the video. But I got some topics I kind of want to talk about. So we're going to kind of get right into this. I kind of want to talk to you guys on the board today. Normally I sit right here in the chair and kind of explain to you certain things. But I kind of think I can give you a bigger understanding if I go to the board and explain this. See, in this culture, a lot of people don't understand the drill culture gets so big and famous. A motherfucker will drop you off a pizza that work at Uber and his ass can do an interview because he interacted with you. I done seen so many people who was able to gain a lane inside the entertainment business because they knew King Von. So many people that ducked and touched. Like they had the golden touch. They left a lot of these people with opportunities to make money. But it also made it dangerous for them. I notice a lot of rappers, relatives, people close to them are losing their lives due to gun violence. I noticed Lil Durk. I noticed LBG Duck. I noticed Chief Keef. And I noticed Timo. I'm going to say Timo just because he trending. He the reason we really doing this. I did a blog about this earlier if you watched it. You know, news broke that Timo big brother was shot and killed. Like I say, in Chicago, sometimes you know a person for a long time, you'll call him your brother. So I'm not sure if this is his real brother, but I think it's his brother. But I still want to put that asterisk right there. But I do think this is his brother. All these guys got something in common. All these guys both had brothers that were shot and killed. Keith had a brother that was shot and killed. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm going to just say G. Timo News just broke that his brother, Jabo, and then FBG Duck, he actually lost his life, and his brother Brick. And then we know Dirk lost D-Thing. So it get violent for a lot of these rappers out here. You know, your relatives, your homies, not only when you make it famous, you know, that's not the only thing you got to worry about out here. You got to worry about a lot of different shit out here. It get real dangerous in these streets, you know. This rap shit bring everything. Yeah, you get a little money from this shit. You get a little clout from this shit, but you get targeted. It's like this shit got an X on your back. You like a state, you know what I'm saying? And everybody hungry and shit out here. Not just them guys, it's a lot more other guys that were shot and killed out here. They had relatives. I don't even got enough time for the whole board to be filled. But my condolences to Timo and his family and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It get dangerous out here. And then it's like the narrative. They killing people. All the rappers dying in Chicago. Rapper getting killed every week. Every 2 days the rapper dying. Yeah, but I noticed in Chicago, it's like a big-ass reality show. This shit like one big movie with a big-ass camera on it, and it's focusing on people. And rap is the setting, and these drill rappers are the movie, the characters. You know, I noticed that. Some of these people, I be wondering, how in the fuck did we know them? Just think about this. I'm Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. I wasn't in nobody rap videos. I didn't know nobody famous. I'm not on no commercials. I didn't know none of that shit. How the fuck you know me? You know, for some reason, the internet latched on to people in Chicago, and it all stemmed from the violence. A lot of people don't understand that. I understand Chief Keef been big, but it stemmed from like 300. I noticed 300 was one of the first videos we seen that had a lot of young people in it. They had a lot of guns and shit like that. Now, we always seen rap videos with young people in them, but we ain't never seen rap videos with people that young that had guns and was strapped up. And that shit looked very violent. Then once we looked into the culture, we realized that it was real. You know what I'm saying? So this rap shit is like a reality show. What I mean by that is it's not fake. It's real life. Everybody rap. So every time somebody lose their life and get killed, they say it's a rapper who did it. It's not a rapper, bro. It's Yeah, he a rapper, but everybody rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? So anytime some shit happen, it's gonna be linked to somebody who probably got music on the internet. And I tell people that shit. The Prince brothers, Takeoff, R.I.P. Takeoff, time still going off. Ain't nobody turned the killers in. Like I told you, this a cover up. It's real street shit going on. It's a real bag on the Prince brothers' head. Just imagine this. I want y'all come in this. Come check this out. Hit the like button for me too. Turn me up. But check this out. Imagine the bag that's on them boys' head. Not saying they worried about it. That's J. Prince. He respected. I understand that. But it's a real bag on them boys' head. Did you see Takeoff at the motherfucking funeral? You seen this casket? Offset question God, bro. I don't know if y'all seen that shit. Look. Offset question God, bro. You know how strong that shit is to question God, and you know everybody watching you? It's a bag on the boy's head. I'm trying to tell you, it's a bag on them boys' head. When you question God in front of everybody inside the church, you damn near can't speak. You know what it's like to speak with your head down? That's that pain. When your head down and you got to speak with your head down, that's that fucking pain. I lost my mama, bro. So I know what the fuck that pain was. Everybody don't know that pain. You got people that done lost a friend. You lost a homie. You lost your homie cousin. No, it's different when you lose a close motherfucker in your family. That pain, it'll make you talk with your head down and shit. Man, that man questioning God. When you question God, that means it's a bag on that head. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody turn nobody in. It's a bag on them boys' head. I'm trying to tell you. Imagine the conversation that was had at that funeral. You realize the stars that was there. Drake was there. You feel me? Justin Bieber there, Alicia Keys there, the stars that you didn't know that was there. You know Jay-Z called. You know Hove called. You don't think Hove called? Hove called. Hove already don't like that nigga J. Prince. They already been beefing from back in the day, and they still beefing now because Jay represent Meg Thee Stallion, Rock Nation represent Meg Thee Stallion, JPrinceJr represent the guy label that's in Houston that's suing Meg Thee Stallion, saying that she switched up on him. She don't want to give him his cut. Yeah, that dude who's suing Meg Thee Stallion being represented by J. Prince, Meg Thee Stallion being represented by Jay-Z, he already know dude to shake down. He be shaking down people. Not saying that's what I'm saying. That's allegedly. So them guys don't like each other. You don't think Hov called Quavo? You don't think Hov called Offset? You don't think some of the richest, most powerful people that sat down and had dinner and had a conversation about that shit? It's a real bag on them boys' head. And I'm going to tell you, you don't think they was talking about that? Come on now, let's be honest with yourself. I know all that, man. It was a fight. It was an argument. They got to doing shit, and then they got out of hand, then somebody got shot. Look, you believe that shit you want to. You want to get that aggressive. You don't have no motherfucker come from out of town, then they come here, check in with you, and then you chilling, and then you have them arguing with your homie. So we don't know who the fuck he arguing with. People saying he arguing with J. Prince. We don't know. We hope it's J. Prince because I know damn well you don't got Takeoff arguing with no regular ass nigga in no neighborhood. Some regular ass nigga with some Nike shorts on arguing with Quavo. You serious? You showing that man that much disrespect? Look, them people got handled with real aggressive. I understand. Yeah, people had guns out and all that. I get it. Look, but why the fuck y'all handling the Migos that fucking aggressive? Tell me why y'all handling them that aggressive. Huh? To the point where dudes say he gotta leave. Look, and then it's bullets flying. Blah, 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 blah. It's bullets flying. Then motherfucker will Takeoff, get hit 2 times in the head, get hit in the chest. Then another motherfucker get hit. Then another motherfucker get hit. There's bullets flying all kind of way. Man, they ain't no spur of the moment type of shit. When somebody do shit like that, they been hating. Man, hit the like button, man. Y'all getting me upset, man. I'm trying to tell y'all because y'all tripping and shit. Y'all act like y'all don't get what I'm telling y'all. They been hating. A motherfucker don't handle you that aggressive. They been hating. It's different. Y'all getting in a fight. Y'all push each other cool. Y'all punch each other cool. You ugly. You ugly. That's, you know, some shit like that. Man, you ain't finna get the blinking like Yosemite Sam, the old Wild West and shit, man. Nigga been hating to get that aggressive with you. I'm finna tell y'all something y'all don't even realize. I think this going over people's heads. I'm not saying this was the back door. This was a setup. I'm just saying when it turned to beef, then niggas was like, fuck them niggas. Dude and them got snaked. Now maybe something else happened, but shit, ain't nobody telling. So shit, that's what we got to go with. Dude and them got snaked. And then they send the flowers to the home in Texas. Shit, this shit look like one of the Prince brothers passed away. This shit got the Prince names and flowers and shit. Like, it's just something all weird about this, but I understand, and there's no disrespect. But we don't know what to say when that's all we can see. You see, ain't nobody gave the killers up. Quavo, your ass seen what happened too. You ain't told nothing. I get it. It's street shit. I get it. So, I mean, I ain't knocking it, but y'all can't get mad about these videos then. People want to know what the fuck happened. That shit seemed weird. You feel me? But it's a beg, like a real beg. Some of the most powerful people in the world that been in a secret room talking about this shit. Man, them boys ain't right. Them boys bogus as hell. Why you think ain't nobody got captured yet? You think the police waiting for a secret moment to do this shit? They don't know what the fuck going on. How? How did those flowers and shit get to that funeral? I mean, get to that bowling alley like that, set up all nice and neat like that? They know people in the bowling alley and shit? Where the video at? Where the video? Hit the like button. Smash the like button, man. Y'all gotta smash the like button, Joe. Cause I'm telling you, it's just some all weird and shit about this whole thing. Smash the like button, turn me up. I should be in the hundreds on the likes by now. It's just something weird about that whole shit, man. I get it. You know, I'm not in here trying to convict nobody, but that's what we see. It's a real bag on them boys. Them boys got to be careful out here. And I understand they not worried about that shit. Maybe things ain't go like it supposed to went. Like I say, maybe them boys are super innocent and it went the wrong way. I get it. But we don't know what happened. Then Mr. Prince Sr. put a message out. That was good. He put a message out. Replace fear with courage. Fear is not from God or something like that. When I looked at the message, I said, damn, is he telling his son to turn dude in? Replace fear with courage. Fear is not with God or from God or something like that. I say, man, it sounds like he's sending a subliminal message to his son to turn himself in. And then when you read it again, you read it in slow motion, something like this. I don't want to make it up, but it was something in these words. Replace fear with courage. Fear is not from God or something like that. I say, damn, it kind of sounds like he want all the smoke. It kind of sounds like he want the smoke. I mean, I'm listening to this shit. This shit kind of sounds like he want the smoke. Who got smoke kind of sound like he want all the smoke, in my opinion. That's just what I think about this shit. Growth. It's time to grow the fuck up. It's time to grow the fuck up, bro. That's why the truth teller. A lot of people see me on the street say, True, I'm so glad you be talking about life now. You know, you talk about the coaching all the time, but the life shit you be talking about is dope because don't nobody want to talk about. Look, I tell a motherfucker this here. You got to grow the fuck up, bro. And a lot of, man, I'm grown. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I don't want to hear all that preaching and shit. Cool. Pause this part. But for the people who want to hear this shit, it's time for you to grow the fuck up, bro. It's time for you to get, you big as hell, you grown as hell, you fucking bitches, all kind of shit, you fucking niggas. You feel me? You doing all kind of shit. It's time for you to grow up. I tell motherfuckers this shit all the time. Look, bro, I want to know something. Do you take care of your shorties, man? You take care of your kids. And if you don't take care of your kids, you better have a good motherfucking reason why. Because I understand a lot of people don't get this. A lot of people get so hard on the men. But I understand that it be some weird shit going on. It be some vindictive shit, some bitter shit, some control issue shit. It be shit that'll stop a man from taking care of his kids. It be shit that'll stop a man from fucking with a certain situation. So I totally get that. Hopefully you got a real strong situation. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a strong situation, I'll listen. But if you don't got no strong situation, nigga, you need to grow the fuck up. You helping with the bills, my nigga? Are you helping with the motherfucking bills, my nigga? You grown as hell. This your fourth career. You done got evicted 5 times. You gotta stop playing, bro. Your bills is more important than them Nike shoes, bro. You gotta grow the fuck up, bro. Your mama can't take care of you no more. You a big ass nigga. You a big ass girl. You got 50 boyfriends. All the niggas like you, man. All the niggas like me. I'm the fattest bitch on earth. Then you gotta help your mama with some of them bills. You a grown ass young lady. She can't take care of you no more. Your mama's 65 years old. It's time for you, the woman, to fuck up. It's time for you, the man, to fuck up. Can't nobody take care of you no more. And if you ain't doing that shit, if you playing games, you sitting around, your ass ain't helping doing any of this shit, you need to grow the fuck up. What's the last thing you bought your parents for their birthday? If you bought their ass a $1 card, what's the last thing you bought them? A $1 card? You walked in the room and said happy birthday? You walked in the room and gave your daddy a hug? You need to grow the fuck up. You a grown ass man. You a grown ass woman. It's time for you to do something real and special for your mother, for your daddy, for their birthday. You need to take their ass out for a nice dinner. You need to buy them some motherfucking Nikes. You need to buy them some motherfucking tools. You need to send them to a hotel. You need to take them on a trip. Stop playing games with your mother and your father. They didn't raise you. Your your whole motherfucking life. You're 35 years old. These people done raised you for 30-some motherfucking years. They worth more than a Dollar Tree motherfucking birthday card. You understand that? Stop playing with yourself and grow the fuck up. Stop looking like a bitch ass nigga around your people. Stop looking like a little ass girl around your people thinking that shit cool. You too big for that balled up face shit. It's time for you to woman up and man the fuck up. I tell people this shit all the time. Do you own a home? Do you own a motherfucking crib? Do you have a house in your name? Now, that's cool if you don't own a home because shit, a lot of people don't own a home. But do you have a plan to own a home within the next 5 years? Do you got a plan to own a home in the next 5 years? Now, I get it. Homes be costing $100,000 and the home market is going nuts. Sometimes owning a home ain't the right thing. So I get it. But do you have a plan on owning a home? Do you got a plan? Tell me what's your plan in the next 5 years. What is your plan in 5 years? What is your plan? Is it still to get the 3-5 from Henry? Is your plan still to get the 3-5 from Henry in 5 years? Or is your plan to own a business, own some realtor, some real estate, maybe, grow up in your job, you work a regular job, in 5 years you want to be the manager of that job? Or is your 5-year plan to be the same motherfucker you is right now? Now, tell me that. Now, this is the last thing I want to tell you because you got to grow the fuck up. Give me 3 goals. What's your 3 goals? Because a lot of people don't got no goals. Now, I understand some people don't want no goals. They say goals is the end of something. I want to keep growing. Now, if that's your mindset, cool. But if you don't got no goals, just think about it. You just living to live. You just living to live. You going to sleep, waking up, opening up your eyes. That's fuck shit. That's whack shit. That lame shit. Fuck ass nigga shit. You don't want to do no shit like that. You got to get behind goals. Like, when you was a kid, what did you want to do? You can still do it now. You wanted to be a doctor. You wanted to be a lawyer, a firefighter. You got to go do that shit. What kind of person are you? That's going to tell you who you are. What kind of person are you? Who are you? Now, you be faking this shit like you cool. Man, I'm a player, man. I'm a player. I do all this shit here. Cool. But this is the thing. Who are you? And this is what determines who are you. I heard somebody say this. Somebody told me this, and I thought this was smart as hell, and I wanted to share this with you guys in case y'all didn't see this. What kind of person are you? Okay, this determines, in my opinion, what kind of person you are. Tell me when you having a good time. When you having a great time, when you having the best time of your life, you got a lot of money in your pocket, you got a good outfit on, you just got out the phone with that girl, you feeling good, you got some Zod, you got you some little Henny, you the best man on earth, right? Who are you? You one of the best people on earth. When shit not going your way, shit not going how you want it to go, life is fucked up, life beating you up, who are you? Because that person who you are when life beating you up is who you really are. That's the person who your mama raised. That's the person who, when you was in church, they was teaching you to be. That person when life not going together, when life fucked up and life is all messed up, that's who you really are. So who are you? When you having a bad day, who are you? When you having a bad day, are you still helping out? Are you still giving back? Are you still helping people? Or are you acting like a bitch ass nigga? Are you acting like a whack ass female? Because that's who you really are. And I tell people that shit, it's time to grow the fuck up. You understand that? Rap is like a movie. I tell people that shit, in the street is the setting. NBA YoungBoy, that whole situation got me fucked up in the head. Kayla B said some shit that reignited this whole case. I thought we were done with the King Von shit. But like they say, this shit keep updating as it come. I want to go to the board and show y'all something. When I look at this King Von shit, it's thing about this King Von thing that throws me all the way off. I'm going to tell people this shit. You got to be careful in Chicago and probably everywhere because we see the violence everywhere. One of the things I tell people is, hold on, I'm going to cut this light on. One of the things I always tell people is, they say, truth, how do you make it out there? All them killings, all them shootings, people picking every day, it's murders, people coming through, blah, 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 blah. Everybody can get it. You can be living the right way, hanging with the right crowd, doing the right thing. That shit don't mean nothing. A nigga still take your life out here. People not playing games no more. All them playing games of being fake tough and all that shit. That shit gonna get exposed when shit get thick because everybody got guns, which means a motherfucker gonna instantly think you got that thing on you, so they gonna handle you like you got that thing on you. People always say, truth, how did you make it in Chicago? How was you able to maneuver through this shit? I tell people, the best advice I can tell you, now my advice might not work for you, but the best advice I can tell you is, I was cool with everybody, but I never hung with nobody. And that's how I survived. Don't let that go over your motherfucking head now. Don't let that go over your head. But I'm going to tell you once again, I was cool with everybody, but I never hung with nobody. Don't let that go over your head. But I want to talk about NBA YoungBoy, okay? I want to talk about NBA YoungBoy. His cameraman, okay? His cameraman responded to Kayla B, which is King Von's sister. You following me, y'all? Okay? You following me? NBA YoungBoy cameraman responded to King Von's sister, Kayla B. Kayla B said, NBA YoungBoy is a hater. The cameraman says King Von was mad because he couldn't get a feature from NBA. Okay? Y'all follow me? This shit get a little crazy. My boy coming down. Now he says that he's mad because he couldn't get a feature from NBA YoungBoy. What's kind of crazy about this is, why is a documentary about King Von death bringing up NBA YoungBoy name? We understand that Quando Rondo was in the fight. He was linked to NBA YoungBoy as his artist. And Quando Rondo, homie, LulTim, is the person who killed King Von, okay? We see that, okay? But this started to open up the door to explain, because a lot of rumors on the internet was that this whole situation happened because of NBA YoungBoy. Von spotted one of the NBA YoungBoy homies and put the 5-piece spicy nugget on him. That's what they saying. We all seen that. That's not nothing new that I'm telling you, okay? So I ain't gave you no new information. We all just seen this on the board. In my opinion, though, I want to tell you guys something. When I look at this shit, right, this is kind of believable. And this is let me know that the murder trial has a lot of information that we don't know about. It's a lot of things that we don't know about that the police is keeping. I guess because this case is so high profile that they're keeping a lot of this information from us. But his name is going to get brought up big time in this trial. NBA YoungBoy name is going to get brought up a lot at this trial. Not saying that he going to testify anything like that. He got a lot of money, big time lawyers. They're not going to allow that. But his name is going to get brought up a lot because 600 Breezy actually said that a lot of shit stemmed from NBA YoungBoy too. Those are the only two people who have really spoke on this shit about NBA YoungBoy. Nobody else has really linked him inside of this case. You know, with the culture, shut the fuck up. But in interviews, you know, these guys kind of spilled the news that this shit between Quando Rondo and King Von might have stemmed because of NBA YoungBoy. And I'm going to tell you, you know, it's kind of believable, too, because I always figured out at this trial, no one's going to get on that stand. How is King Von going to win this murder trial? Even though we all seen it on camera, the shooting. A lot of people say self-defense, man. That dude attacked him. There was a lot of people on Quando Rondo. His friend got out and shot. Self-defense, clear-cut case. Some people say, look, LulTim is a gang member. He got X cases and all kind of shit. You know, the self-defense is for people that's harmless, regular citizens. They don't really go for gang members who kill people. This dude right here didn't have a perk card, a 10th card, a license for that gun. It wasn't registered. He was a convict who probably can't have guns. This was a gang banging shit who seen each other. What do you think happened when gang bangers meet each other? That's what some people might think. I get that. But this is the thing what a lot of people don't understand that. You know, I think LulTim was a pawn. Okay? Now, I'm not saying on purpose, but I think eventually he became a pawn. I think Quando Rondo loves him. He loved Quando. But I think eventually he became a pawn because this guy is facing a murder case. Man, this man is facing a fucking murder case. Okay? And they making songs about King Von death. Listen to me, man. It's songs about King Von death. Jump out boys. I guess that's Quando Rondo crew. They got a video where they burning King Von t-shirts. They setting them on fire. They burning King Von t-shirts. Y'all go to the videos. I believe it's like Jump Out Black now. They're burning King Von t-shirts in the video. LulTim, the killer of King Von, made rap songs. One of the first lines is, he just checked somebody off a hit list or something like that, okay? He's making songs. They got fake Dirk lookalikes in videos, shovels digging people. Listen to me, man. This shit got out of here. Listen to me. LulTim became famous and made a career off of King Von. I want you guys to understand this shit. This shit got very crazy. Quando Rondo started dropping videos with lookalikes in the videos. He started dissing King Von and Lil Durk in video. NBA YoungBoy started dissing King Von and O-Block in videos. So, this guy is facing a fucking murder case and nobody's respecting it. Nobody's respecting the fact that he's facing a murder case. Man, most people you ask some shit about that, they say, man, you know I can't answer no questions. Like, I can't answer no shit like that. I'm facing a murder. Man, I can't talk about that. My lawyer said don't talk about that. Don't ask me about that. Normally your lawyer tell a motherfucker don't ask him about that shit right there. Or he can't talk about that. He'd have been shut that down. Man, these niggas making videos, short films, all kind of shit about this shit that happened, showing no respect. And I believe LulTim didn't want to do that shit either. This man didn't want to do that shit either. He wasn't even a fucking rapper. I can believe he was influenced. He was influenced all the internet clout, like I told you. I didn't think the internet turned good people into bad people. You know, that clout shit is powerful. It'll turn people. But just think about that shit, man. They making diss songs, rap videos, all kind of shit. This guy got to the point where he doing interviews, okay, about King Von death. So I'm looking at this shit like, man, look, at first when we looked at this shit, now just get back to the self-defense shit. I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen that shit, it was a piece of me that said, you know, I think, okay, I'll get my mic. It was a piece of me that said, you know what? I think this is self-defense. Okay? It was a piece of me when I first looked at it, okay? But I mean, after about a year, you know, I kind of changed this a little bit. Not saying that's the right thing, but after about a year looking at this shit, right? All the rap videos, short films, short movies, interviews, disses, joke laughing. These guys are on the internet, apps and shit, cracking jokes with each other. Quando Rondo dissing Lil Varney them on these apps and all kind of shit. I say, man, you don't think this is going to be used as evidence? Nobody thinks this is going to be used as evidence. Am I the only one thinking this? No one's going to think none of this is going to use as evidence. This is kind of making it look like maybe it was an issue. Maybe this was gang related. Okay? And gang related, this as far as two crews. Okay? Maybe this was gang related. You know, maybe this was gang related. Maybe these guys had prior beefs. This wasn't random. Okay? This wasn't random. We heard stories of King Von telling Breezy, it's killers outside the door finna get him. Okay? We had stories about Asian Dog. Okay? All these stories on this board, you don't think the police heard? So the self-defense shit that make it seem like Quando Rondos was somewhere and he just got blindsided and didn't know what the fuck was going on and oh my God, Jesus Christ, what is happening? I don't think that's going to be able to go after all this shit didn't happen. I think that was a defense you could have ran in the beginning, but now niggas making diss songs, short films, t-shirts, all kind of shit. This shit seemed like it was two niggas beefing and met up, synced each other and shit happened like that, and that's what happened when gang crews come together. King Von, that's a high-profile case. A lot of people don't understand. Sometimes this court system shit not about who right or who wrong. Sometimes this shit not about who right or who wrong. Sometimes this shit about, you know, money. It's political. You know, to let a famous rapper like King Von, he's starting to get the clout. Shit starting to get political. 50 Cent doing documentaries about him. They sending his music to Grammys. The bigger he get, the more this case is going to be hard to just let somebody walk away with just killing him. Man, I don't get that he innocent, he this, he that, he innocent, he this, he that. That ain't really what the court shit about. This shit is political. The deeper you get in this shit, you'll realize it's bigger than that, you know? To just let gang shit, you know, that shit is like the face of gangs. Every gang member gonna be watching that shit, you know? Police will send a message on this type of case. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but I think this case got sticky. It's hard to tell what happened. I don't think no one's going to get on the stand and tell the police exactly what happened that day, so it's going to be hard to get testimony from these guys because the optics of getting on the stand just don't look right. But me personally, I think, Quando Rondo, LulTim could possibly get on the stand and say what happened that night. Now, I know a lot of people say, man, they ain't finna get on no stand. Truth, you don't know what he talking about. You sound dumb as hell. I probably do, and they're probably not going to get on the stand. But in my opinion, they did interviews with Angela Yee. They told Angela Yee what happened. They dropped songs on YouTube. They told 20 million people in the world what happened. Why in the fuck wouldn't they tell the judge what happened to get his friend off? His friend risked his life to goddamn and do this shit for you. You don't think Quando Rondo is willing to do the same? In my opinion. I want to know, what do you think gonna happen to this case? I thought this case was done with us speaking into the trial was updating, but that hip hop homicide's got us speaking on this again. So drop a comment, let me know what you think about this whole NBA YoungBoy shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little confused. But I appreciate the love. Keep your donations to yourself. It's hard out here. You don't got no time to be giving me your kids lunch money. You want to support me, you hit that like button. Bing. Matter of fact, hit that like button for me, man. Turn me up. I should have 1,000 likes on the video today. I appreciate the love. So I'm a true teller, street reporter. Bleh, bleh.